another episode of Stamp Time with Miss Jane. Today I want to show you this very super cute turtley Christmas card. Yeah, that's right. Using the Turtle Friends stamp set and punch and the turtley, we're going to make a really cute Christmas card today. Okay, so to get started, it's a fun fold too. It's a wiper card today. Now, I'm going to show you how to make the wiper part. So, this was a full sheet of A4 real red, cut down at 21 centimeters. Now this part can be used to do other parts of the card, and we are left with two 10.5 centimeter by 21 centimeter pieces. Now we want to do a couple of score marks on these. So bring in the trimmer we've got. We want to score at 3.5 centimeters and 7 centimeters. Now we're going to do that on both pieces. So this one comes in on the long side, 3.5 centimeters and 7 centimeters. Now this will form our base of the cards. So you can just score that over and then back on itself. And over and then back on itself. Okay, so there will be a front piece and then turn one. Oh, okay, so you got two like this, turn one over this way and put that one on top. Does that make sense? So we've got this. So it folds flat and then it does this. And we pop a little cute little wiper in here and it becomes a wiper card. Okay, so this is our base. And then I have already cut a piece of 3.5 centimeters by 7 centimeters, which is the same as one of these score marks. Bring in the ruler. Okay, bring in my ruler. I'm going to measure up 3.5 centimeters and put a little mark. And then I'm going to score from that 3.5 centimeters down to the corner, to one of the corners. Now I can use my bone folder, or I could use my take your pick scoring tool part. Okay, and we just want to score that backwards and forwards to get it nice and maneuverable, because maneuverable is a word. So you can do that with your leftover piece. You can make that out of. Okay, but I've pre-made it out of another piece of scrap that I already had. Now let's get decorating. So we'll put the bottom and the mechanism-y part aside for a moment, and I'm going to decorate with the Heartwarming Hugs Designer Series paper, and we're just going to glue that down. We'll do that. I'll do that now for you. So it is cut at 3 centimeters by 10 centimeters and 13.5 centimeters by 10 centimeters. So there's one piece, 2 pieces, and 3. And this becomes the very front of the card. Okay. Now also I have die cut from the rectangle stitched framelits 2 rectangles, so one for the front and one will actually go on the back, but I'm yet to decide what sentiment I want to actually put on the back. This piece can actually go on now. Okay. So this is going to be our front. Now, I told you I'm going to make some super cute turtles, and I'm going to turn them into little Santa turtles, because who doesn't need a Santa turtle in their life? I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Pierce mat, and I have my biggest turtle and Memento black ink, and gonna ink him up and stamp him down. Oh ho ho. Now you'll notice there's no Santa hats in this set, is there? But what we're going to do is use the little hat from the birdie, okay, and we're going to do 2 of the small turtles as well. So there's a turtle facing this way and a turtle facing that way. So I need 2 of the hats to go opposite directions. Now I'll show you how tricky that one is to do. So I'll stamp my little birdie, and I only need the hat, okay? I don't actually need the full birdie. Now to reverse the hat, I'm just going to bring in my silicone mat, stamp the birdie on there, turn over my piece of basic white cardstock, and just rub my finger over it. And I now have a reverse birdie. And also what I need is the reverse hat. It is so stinking cute. So cute. Now I've just coloured these in the Real Red Stampin' Blend. Okay. And if you think it's too pale, you can just go over the outline with a Sharpie if you think you need it. Okay, just a Sharpie texture. And then Winker Stella, because who doesn't need Winker Stella in their life? And we'll do some Winker Stella on our hats. And then you've just got to fussy cut the hat. So say so long, birdie. And we'll chop out our hats. Now, for the bigger turtle, which I've stamped here, he needed a bigger hat. I didn't have any current sets, but I did find my retired Get Your Santa on, and there's a Santa hat here. And again, I need to do that reverse. So taking my stamp and ink that up in some Memento black, stamping on my silicone mat, turn this over, give it a rub, and I have the opposite direction hat. So cool. And again, can colour him in with my Real Red Stampin' Blend. Okay. And my Winker Stella for his sparkly bits, because we need sparkly bits in our life. And for this hat, I don't need this inside of the hat, so just we'll cut that, trim that. Okay, and also I'll just show you that the turtle's head's a little bit smaller, so all I did was cut off a little bit extra there on that to make the hat fit the turtle's head. Super cool. So we have hats, Santa hats for turtles. We have turtles. Now I'll show you how I coloured in my turtle. I used the Old Olive Stampin' blends for the big turtle, and for the little turtle I have used Granny Apple Green for the body, and I've used Poppy Parade for the shell. Okay, so let's colour in a turtle. A little bit of dark down his legs and some light. Blending that in and coming down this leg. Blend that in. And for his body, his head, so I'll have some up his neck. A little bit around here. A little bit darker under his mouth. And blendy, 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 blendy. Around his head, around his head. Blendy, 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 blendy. Okay, so that is the base. And for the shell, I did use a little bit of dark around side and around this side, and then come in with the white. And I turned him upside down so that I could do the bottom line of his shell. Okay, and then red toenails for Christmas, because why not? I think red and green are great Christmassy colours. So that's what we got today. And then we can come in with our punch and punch him out. Oh, hang on. We forgot his shell, Miss Jane. So I've got the shell stamp and Poppy Parade ink. And we'll just ink up the shell. Okay, inky, inky, ink. And line up that. And stamp down his shell into his body. Coolios. So I now have a turtle, a very cute turtle, and he just punches out like that. Very cool and very easy. Move that out the road. And his Santa hat. And then you can just glue that on. So you just need a little bit of glue on the back of this bit here and pop that on his head. And there you have yourself a century turtle in all its cuteness. And are you ready for it? But the even more cuteness is the little one. I love him. I love him so much. And I've used the layering circles with a piece of Old Olive and Basic White and the other one. So see how their hats are the opposite way. They're so cool. So cool. This is going to be our wipery part. He's the one that's going to pop out and jump out of the card. Such a cool little card. Okay, I think I'm excited about this or what? Now, for some words, I needed to have the word turtley in it. I just gone, yep, gotta happen. So I'll show you what I did with the words. I'm just going to mask the you are because I don't need that. And I have a strip here and my Real Red ink. And I'm just going to ink up the word turtley. And it doesn't matter if I get a little bit on the word love. And I'm going to stamp that down on the end in the middle. So I have my word turtley. And then I've used the Be Jolly, where I got the birdie from, for the words Be Jolly. And I'm going to use Old Olive ink on the Be Jolly. Ink that up. And I can just stamp that on the other end, like so. And then I can just cut off the L, which we don't need, for the turtley. Cut off the turtley. And a little bit off the B. Cut off the B. And cut off the jolly. And I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of those ones. Okay. So one. Okay. And we're ready to see how this one comes together. Okay. So I can now bring in the front half of the card again. Okay, and I have my turtle and my other turtle and my Be Turtley Jolly. And then I thought what would go really nice, because it's Christmassy, is some of the holly and berry, like the berry holly leaves from Merriest Moments bundle. And that I've already popped up on some dimensionals. So the backs can come off of those. I've stamped these ones in Real Red and Old Olive as well. And that can go in the corner. And Be Turtley, because it's totally cute. Be Turtley Jolly. I don't know. I just thought this was a bit too cute for words. I love cute. And I'm just going to glue on our little friends here. So, okay. Little friend goes down. And my big friend, he can then go down. Okay, so now is putting this thing together. Now this is the tricky part. This wiper mechanism had me a bit confused for a bit. Okay, so the way I worked it out, this is my front of the card. I turn it over. I want the mechanism to go on this middle 3.5 centimeter centimeter scored section. Okay, and this part of the mechanism goes that way, so it goes towards the littlest 3.5 centimeter score line. Okay, so I fold back the triangle and glue that. And glue that down. Actually get my bone folder and just make sure it's nice and snug on there. So this is our 3.5 centimeter by 7 centimeter piece. Mark up at 3.5 and score down, and that is the foldy over wiper piece. Okay, when you turn it back over, that is where our other cute little friend is going to go. So if we just glue roughly a circle on there, or a half circle, semicircle, and can pop him down, and again press him down, make sure he's nice and secure in there. Okay, can even rub over the back a little bit. Okay, so here he is. Now he's going to hide behind there, and we need to join our card together. So the only parts that get joined are the 3.5 centimeters on this side to the back of here, and the 3.5 centimeters on this side to this part here. So we'll add some glue to here and attach this piece. And again, I like to just turn it over and run the bone folder over it so it's secure, and make sure it's lined up because it's just moved. Clever. And add my glue to this piece. And glue that down to this side. And again, I like to run my bone over that. So this is how you make a super cute, turtley Christmas wiper card. How stinking cute is it? I think it's adorable. And where is he? Oh, here he is. Oh, so cute. Love, love, love this one. So this is with the Real Red and the Heartwarming Hugs Designer Series paper. I have also made a Mossy Meadow one. And there he is. Sometimes they get a little bit stuck, those turtles. And an Old Olive one. And also a Poppy Parade one. So I just think these are very, very adorable. So cute. So if you've got a turtle lover, I have a perfect card for you for them for Christmas. Turtly jolly. Okay, I hope you like these cards and you want to give them a try. They're just a bit too cute. Too cute for words. And until next time, keep smiling, keep stamping.